Hi, I'm Brian Thayard, and these are messages to you, myself, because we're all in this together. And even more so, we're the same heart, the same loving awareness behind all phenomena. And the message today I want to talk about is about listening. It's a beautiful experience to dive into, listening. And if you think of listening just on terms of listening to the ones you're with, that's a great starting point. Because if you can't listen to the ones you're with, then how can you listen to yourself? How can you bear your own thoughts, your own images, your own consciousness? I think it was Nisargadatta Maharaj who said, the thing that challenges humanity the most, or individuals the most, or people the most, is that they can't bear their own consciousness, just to be with themselves. This can seem so hard at times because it's fundamentally disturbing to turn your direction inward and face what has been avoided, but it's also fundamentally relieving to turn your direction inward and face what has been avoided. So, listening. That's what I want to talk about today. Let's talk about listening. Can you listen? Is it possible for you to listen to yourself, your friends, surroundings, without judging, without spinning out? Can you just listen to someone and take them into your heart and let them have their chance to exhaust whatever is on their mind, and watch yourself and let your own responses, inward responses, sort of be exhausted as well without having to react, and just watch it all sort of settle down. Watch your mind settle. Can you give yourself the gift of letting everything settle down by listening so deeply that there's a natural sort of completion to whatever is on your chest, So you can do this for yourself, and you can do this for another, because another is not separate from yourself. Consciousness, as I've been saying, is completely and totally one. It's the same. And that is the direction of healing. You could say deep, profound, core healing is about recognizing the wholeness of your mind, that whatever seems to be happening in the world and happening in the ones around you who you relate to, it's still your own mind. And the thoughts you think they think about you, the thoughts of the world, all the ideas you have about the world, it's all thoughts in your own mind, and that mind wants to be seen as whole. It wants to be recognized for the truth of the matter. And when you can listen so deeply that another can exhaust their expression, and when you can listen to yourself so deeply that you can rest and sink into a restful place, then you're on the right track. That is the direction of beginning to see through all disturbances. So don't be discouraged when your listening encounters things that you don't want to hear. That's actually the right direction. When your listening encounters the things you don't want to hear, that's when you really want to perk your ears up and open your eyes up and listen more deeply, and just know that in that kind of listening, you're not only listening to another, you're listening to yourself. You're starting to listen to yourself. You're starting to see that your character and another character are here to be listened to so fully and completely that they can have peace, have relief, have relaxation. So please take these words to heart and see if you can listen. It's kind of an interesting way to say it. See if you can listen more deeply. Listen more deeply. Let yourself hear what you've never heard before. And in this kind of listening, call forth the space that can hear it all and hear even deeper where it comes from, and let yourself be heard. Let yourself be heard. So thank you, friends, for joining me in this message. May it land in your heart. I love you. Till next time. Bye-bye.